score, as I'm going to bring it as we speak there. You see it there. And I'll keep you posted on there. And of course, there's our logo right now. We're sticking by this mantra because we have some haters say not to do no more things in the Yankees thing. But if you stand by them during bad times, you deserve to stand with them during the good times. You cannot just be a front runner mark and only wants to be when the Yankees are winning. And when things are going a little bit not so kosher, you're going to bail on them and say they suck. I'm not going to watch no more. I'm going to abandon the team. Then you're just a fair weather. You're not a real Yankee fan. Yeah, I understand you like winning. You're just a winner. You're a winning hog. That's all. And that's nothing wrong with that. That's you. But me, I bleed this pinstripes. I'm gonna stand with my team when they were back in 1989, 88, 80, 91, 90. They was terrible. And I was with them in 96, 95, 90, 90 through the dynasty years. And I'm with them now. I'm not going to leave and abandon this team that I love from the Bronx. So we're getting ready for the Yankees to take the field. I'm ready for a wonderful afternoon baseball. We'll get the lineup scrolling underneath there. I'll have you got to pardon me here. I'm gonna have my brunch as we have to watch along. Oh, Danny Herney threw a strike. Good job. The Yankees will take the field, and you see the Royals lineup being underneath there. I'll give you Luis Severino's numbers once again. Sereno is 1-4 with a 6.66 ERA. He's pitched 48 and two-thirds innings pitched. He's given up 64 hits, 40 strikeouts, 22 walks, and 12 home runs allowed. Once he gets his warm-ups, it'll be Miguel Garcia to be leading off. All right. As I try to I'm gonna have my brunch at the same time. Saludo, Jose Melo. Salud, Jose Melo. How are you, buddy? ¿Cómo va el día de hoy, domingo? Salute to you. As Severino finishes up his warm up, like a lot of people say, there's a lot of speculation, rumors. Won't be surprised. This might be Luis Severino's final start in the Yankee uniform, trading deadline. I don't think he'll be able to pitch before the trading deadline. So we told you about the roster moves. You got McKinney, Bader, and Bowers. That's the outfield. LeMahieu, Peraza, Torres, and Rizzo, and we got Gasioka behind the plate. Bowers reinstated, as well as Greg Allen, Frenchie Cordero, and Corbera sent down. Here we go. The first pitch. And first pitch swing. Out on the way. We're on the way. Garcia, who's batting 277 with 3 home runs, 28 RBI, 67 hits, and 242 at bats. We're all the same there. Andy won. There's a strike. So he's ahead of the count with Severino 0-2. That's what you need from Severino. He needs to always pitch ahead of the count. So we have an 0-2 pitch. Check swing. He did go. Struck him out. So Garcia goes on strikes. All right. Good start for Sereno. 3 straight pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Now, this thing up, Bobby Witt Jr., the shortstop, is batting 250, 15 home runs, 51 RBIs, and the pitch, swing and a miss. He has 99 hits with 396 plate appearances. 0-1 to count. The pitch, this one is foul out of play. Quickly 0-2. Well, let's hope that happens in the off season. I kind of don't want it to happen now. The 0-2 outside corner, 1-2. Severino thought he had a strikeout there, just missing the outside corner, not by much. I'm saying that's the kind of guy that you want to bring. Will get guys going. Madden and the 1-2 outside, 2-2. But let me ask you this, Seth. Would you be surprised if they go like another totally different direction? Like who? Like the Yankee manager is who? It wouldn't surprise me. I think everybody wants Madden, but I wouldn't be surprised they go somewhere else. I hope not. So we got the 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Long set there holding the Severino. He better get down. The clock is about to wind. The pitch, 2-2. This one's popped up. He put it there. This one in foul territory. LeMahieu slide. That did not look clean. So he fouled out. Severino was like in the way there. He should have just retrieved. Okay, he goes, they've done it before, but right now they must go with and put the fire out immediately. Root. Yeah, but I don't know. I kind of want to agree with you there. I am agreeing with you there, but I wouldn't be surprised. There's Melendez swing and a miss to the Floridian native. Now he's batting 212, 7 home runs, 33 RBIs, 72 hits for 339 plate appearances. Quickly 0-2. You don't know, Mendez is from the East Coast of Florida. Grew up, played high school there. Here's the 0-2 for Severino. Misses or a ball. And the 1-2 is foul. It's still 1-2. Severino's trying to have a quick inning. He got 13 pitches here. It'll be great for him to get this out here, stay under 15. Something one thing about Severino is his high pitch count. The pitch. Ooh, just missed. Did not miss by much. Wow, that runs 2-2. This was LeMahieu shading his eyes, but now Peraza makes the play. So a quick inning. 3 up, 3 down, and the Yankees home half of the first coming up. All right, so we all know about the Shohei Ohtani mark. So here's a little bit of a lot of people going around with the Shohei Ohtani.
Excuse me, is this a sperm bank?
It's the Shohei Ohtani bank. All right. And there was so many marks going bananas for that guy. Everybody knows Jedi do not like Shohei Ohtani. I'm not a fan of the guy. We'll have a couple of funnies throughout the innings, in between innings. Now, for the Yankees they're going to go up against Jordan Lyle. Lyle is 1 for 11 with a 6.05 ERA. So he's a 6 ERA. The Yankees 1-11. They have to attack on him. A 102 innings pitch, 102 and 2/3 innings pitch. He's given up 98 hits, 73 strikeouts, 31 walks, and he's given up 20 home runs. As he gets warm up. You know what? I would like to have Socha as a manager if they don't go after Madden. So, Coming back from the injured list, and this is Jordan Lyles' 19th start. So I wanted to get that clear. Coming back from the injured list from AAA now is Jake Bauers. Now, Bauers in that leadoff spot was taking a lot of pitches, table setting. Hopefully, coming back from the IL, he's not impatient. He could bring that good habit of getting injured back in there. He will be coming up and off. He's batting 224 with 7 home runs, 19 runs batted in, 30 hits, and 134 at for the left. As the Hall of Fame ceremony. And this year's recipient is a compiler. Salute to Mr. McGriff. This one, first ball swinging, and he fouls it. 0-1. Now he has a 782 OPS for Bauers. And the 0-1. Check swing, 1-1. And the pitch. Bauers ripped this one, 1-2. Foul. There's a pitch outside, 2-2. Yes, he's a good player, but not a Hall of Famer. I think he compiled, in my opinion, but we could have that at this degree. 3-2. He was a good man, baseball guy, career-wise. Good clubhouse and all that good stuff. Hall of Fame, I'm having a hard time putting the Crumb Dog as a Hall of Famer. Especially in that era of baseball where you had all those first basemen, Loud, and there's a base hit, and this was going to go into the gap. He's going to turn. Blanco thought about it. Good job there by Blanco, cut the ball off and turning immediately, getting it back and holding Bauers to a long single. Good start for Bauers. Welcome back. So the Mendez, Blanco, Waters is outfielder. Garcia, Bobwick Jr., Massey, Prado is your infielders, and for me behind the Salvador Perez is the designated hitter this afternoon. Here's Gleyber Torres been in here, who's batting 264 with 15 home runs, 41 RBIs. First ball swinging. This ball is hit in the air to center field. It is at the wall. She's gone. A 2-run shot for Gleyber Torres, and he extends his hitting streak to 12. It's Gleyber Day in the Bronx. His 16th home run of the season. Yankees jump. His 16th home run, 42nd, 43rd RBI, and the Yankees immediately jump on 2-0 on Lyles. And here's Giancarlo Stanton. 13-game hitting streak for Torres. There's a strike. 0-1. That trading commodity is getting higher for Torres. Here's the 1. Inside for a ball, 1-1. There's been a lot of talks. The Yankees, that's one of the big chippers that the Yankees could save about $7 million moving Torres and get under the luxury tax, because they want to get under the luxury tax, reset, and then spend. And Torres is a candidate on that with the Yankees move. Now, 2-1 to Giancarlo Stanton. The 2-1 pitch. This one is smashing. There's a base hit. So this is a long time since we could say the Yankees had 3 hits in a row. It's been quite some time and quite some weeks that the Yankees got 3 hits in a row. A couple of singles and a home run here. I like the start that the Yankees are doing here. And, of course, no one out still. And they have a 2-0 lead. Here's Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo broke an 0-for streak. Yes, they had a single. Hopefully he can get something going here as well. And a pitch outside. No, there's a strike. Hits the outside corner. 0-1 to Rizzo. Now Rizzo who's batting 244 with 11 home runs, 39 RBIs, 83 hits, and 340 at-bats. They text the 0-1. This one is hit lined it up left center field. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to go past him all the way to the wall. Stanton on his horse there. They're leaving him in. He's more like on a donkey. Now Stanton dives and he makes it. Scores. Rizzo now to play the second. No. RBI double for Anthony Rizzo. Yankees with a 3-0 lead. It wasn't the prettiest, but it was affected. Yankees got a 3-0 lead. Stanton got on his donkey and he ran the bases. It wasn't a horse. I can't say it was a horse. It was more like a donkey because it was kind of slow, but he got it. So he got the RBI for Rizzo. Neil must be at the game. Oh, no, there must be a glitch in the matrix. 4 hits in a row for the New York Yankees. Wow. No outs, runner at second. Here's LeMahieu. LeMahieu takes a call strike. 0-1. LeMahieu's batting 232, 8 home runs, 28 RBIs, 71 hits, and 306 at-bats. Wow, 4 hits in a row for the Yankees. And 0-1. LeMahieu pops this one. Foul away. It is now 0-2. So, Lyles now he has headed a count 0-2 on DJ LeMahieu, and the pitch outside 1-2. Now the Yankees could still move the runner to third and still have an opportunity to get more here if they continue to play smart baseball here. And that's what you want here. You want productive outs, manufacturing. Here's the 1-2. Hits this one on the right side. Massey fields. And Hugh gets the job done. Rizzo will go to third now. Productive out. Now with 1 out, runner at third, you have a chance to get more runs to the out. We'll bring up the one and only Harrison Bader.
It's time! It's time! It's Bader time!
Now Bader will have the infield who's batting 247 with 7 home runs, 31 RBIs. And here's the pitch to Bader. Swing and a miss. 0-1. He has to be patient. Now Bader has 40 hits and 174 at-bats. He has a 705 OPS. He has to take it easy. He feels in anything on the ground, so we'll be going on contact. 0-1. This one is foul. Now he's behind in the count 0-2. Now he's a 328 batting average, runners in scoring position as a Yankee. He has to continue, just got to continue to improve, continue to do the right thing. The sacrifice fly will get the run in. A ground ball, depending where it's hit, could get another run for the Yankees. The infield is drawn in. Yankees up 3-0. 0-2. Good stop there by Fermin behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You got Billy McKinney on deck. Yankees already have a 3-0 lead. 20 pitches for Lyle here, and he still has only recorded 1 out here, and he's given up 3 runs. But the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Now Bader, let's see what Bader could do. The 1-2. This one line drive. There's a base hit, and that's an RBI for Harrison Bader. Yankees have a 4-0 lead. Boy. This is 5 hits in the inning for the New York Yankees. I hope this is the good sign for that's ready to come here. The dog days of August, and the weather gets warm, muggy. Hope the Yankee offense become hot and muggy and a pain in the neck to American League pitching or Major League pitching. So now we get a pitching. Jordan Lyles has getting a consultation by the coach. With 1 out now, runner at first. 4 runs are in for the Yankees. Straight 5 hits actually for the New York Yankees, and a productive out by DJ LeMahieu will bring up Billy McKinney Now McKinney, who's batting 253, he has 5 home runs, 11 runs batted in, 21 hits, and 83 plate appearances. And Billy McKinney was all about Billy McKinney on Friday with the glove, the 3-run homer. So hopefully he could put some good at bat there. Now Bowers is back. Maybe the Yankees could have, a placement outfielders until reinforcement comes. If they make a trade, the pitch outside 0-1. I'm 1-0. Excuse me. So it's 1-0 the count. And the throw over to first. Bader dies back. Now you're wondering, Harrison Bader does have 9 stolen bases on the season. The pitch up high. See how series changes. The Yankees are 2 games out of final wild card of the Blue Jays. They were 4.5. 2-0. Kenny rips this one. Blanco makes the play for the second out. McKinney gave it a ride. Here's Peraza. Peraza, who's batting 178, no home run, 4 runs batted in, 8 hits, and 45 plate appearances. Lyles ready to deal. There's a strike. So Volpe had the day off. So 2 days off for Volpe and ready for the Mets series. Throw to first. Bader dives back. It's right there, Steve, right on the scoreboard for the Yankees. Popped up. And hello, Steven. How are you, pal? As Peraza pops up, Yankees get 4 runs on 5 hits. Yes, 5 hits in the inning, and they leave a man on base. They have a 4-0 lead, but go now to the second inning. Wow. I have not seen the Yankees hit 5 hits in quite a long time. Now, got a nice look in here and start walking people and putting base runners on. He just got to continue to catch with him and Iggy and just, pitch the contact, trust the defense, let's go. Throw strikes. All right, we're waiting for that half inning there. So I see the Yankee offense just came out and just totally smacked the living crap out of the Kansas City Royals starting pitcher, just like the guy at the water. The Yankee offense did to the Royals pitching staff there. My goodness. All right. So here's Perez takes a call strike. Actually, a ball 1-0. And there's a strike. 1 strike to count. So Perez was batting 246, 15 home runs, 40 runs batted in, 83 hits, and 337 play appearances. Takes a call ball, 2 balls, a strike. Here's the 2-1. This one grounded right to LeMahieu. LeMahieu fields, throws across the diamond, and he's out for the first out. 5-3. We're scoring it at home. Now with 1 out, base is empty. Here's Mass, the second baseman, who's batting 208, 6 home runs, 27 runs batted in, 47 hits, and 226 at bats. With a 591 OBS. With 1 out, Yankees up for nothing here. We're in the top of the second inning. This one popped up. Foul out of play, 0-1. Now Severino ready to deal the 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss quickly, 0-2. Threw fast right by him. So Steve, how are you today, Steve? I'm quiet there. You guys, I hope you're doing well, Mr. Steve. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. We also said Mello. Steve always watches along with us. Mets nightcap. They fell to the Red Sox, but hopefully on Sunday night baseball they could beat the Red Sox up high 1-2 now. And just like that, Yankees. This is what they needed. Just think if the Yankees would have taken care of business against the Rockies, and they could be still couldn't command of the third wild card, but there's still plenty of baseball left. This one is grounded. There's a base hit. There was a no hitter in the perfect game out the window as Massey reaches on with a single. With a 1 out, base runner on first, we'll bring up Freddie Fermin, the backup catcher for Royal. He's batting 286, 4 home runs, 20 runs batted in, 32 hits, and 112 appearances. As we say, good afternoon to Mr. Eric Wallace joining us this afternoon. This one's in the corner, and that's a ground rules rule. So that's the last thing you want from Severino here. After you got a 4-0 lead, put some base runners, give up some. But I'd rather have him give up the hits, to be honest with you. Absolutely. Good morning to you. You're out there in that West Coast in Seattle. So, I forget about that, Mr. Eric. But good morning to you out there in the West Coast. Here, of course, in the East Coast, it's the afternoon. But great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yankees up 4-0. Let's go. So we got runners at second and third now with 1 out. Yankees will concede the run as they get the out. Here's Prado, takes a cold strike. Now Prado batted 245, 7 runs batted, 7 home runs, 31 runs batted in, 61 hits, and 240 at bats. He has a chance for an RBI here. The 0-1. Inside, ball gets away a little like Higgy, but not too far for anyone to advance. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One ball, 1 strike to count here. That's good to hear that you're doing good, my friend. Good to hear that. And the 1-1, this one foul out of play. 1-2. So you're enjoying your brunch as well. Your brunch while watching some early Yankee baseball here this afternoon. 4-0 lead. 5 hits in the inning, Eric. When was the last time you remember the Yankees get 5 hits in an inning? You got a single, a double, homer, a bunch of singles, a homer, a double. Wow, he strikes out Prado. Swing and a miss with a high fastball. So 2 outs. Now it will bring up Drew Waters. Now Waters is batting 240, 4 home runs, 15 runs, and 35 hits, 146 plate appearances. He had a miss, 0-1. Hopefully he could put a down on Waters. Severino now 7 has no one count. That's the runner at third, and the one. And a miss quickly 0-2, so he's first strike. All right, so there's an 0-2 count. Luis Severino now. He comes to the set. 21 pitches, 7 0-2. Inside for a ball, but in 2. One, two, up high. Good ball. Right. Boone is coming out. Oh, goodness. I wouldn't be surprised. Here's the 2-2. This one grounded foul. 2. Two balls. 2 strikes. So he leaves. He got out of a little bit of a pitch. Got out. No runs or hits. He leaves the man on. And he ain't.
The best way to hit Bush, I guess, is to stay back.
Bush, what happened?
Everybody having a good time out there?
Oh yeah, we're having a great time. What? Who?
Sterling on CBS.
Huh?
Now to the Mets.
What?
I can go under the table as quickly as anybody.
On several occasions.
I gotta tell you, Susan, that's hitting the bush.
Everybody having a good time out there?
Yay!
Stand up. Let me see that body.
Oh,
About 6 inches.
makes his bones.
How hard is it?
It's a Johnny Rocket.
I can go under the table as quickly as anybody. Okay, let's do it.
Back to back, and a belly to belly.
Stand up. Let me see that body.
Even I'm getting very excited.
Wowie zowie!
The fans know what's coming.
Et là! Say Louis!
Okay, let's
Say
do it.
Louis!
All right, here we go. Start the inning. Higashioka takes a cold strike. We're on the way. 0-1 to count. I'm back. Here's the 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now Higgy numbers. He's batting 227 with 5 home runs, 24 RBI, 35 hits, 150 plate appearances for the catcher. The 1-1. 2-1. So we're going to see a lot of Higashioka unless he gets traded. If the Yankees do make a move for Salvador Perez or whatever the case may be, for a backup catcher, he'll be the catcher for the formidable future for the Yankees with Trevino going down. A 2-1. Although they say there might be a platoon, or a heavy, steady 50-50 platoon with Ben Rothnath, who is left-handed bat. But it gives the Yankees that balance, lefty from behind the plate. Now, 2 balls and 2 strikes here, and the 2-2. Curveball up high, the count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch. As he fouls it out of play, still 3-2. 31 pitches for Lyles here. He has a 3 balls and 2 strike count to the leadoff hitter of the inning, Higashioka. Yankees 4-0, and the 3-2 pitch. Higgy pops this one up, and this one is in the infield, right? And Garcia makes the play. 1 out now. Back to the top of the lineup will be Jake Bauers, who led off the game. He had a single. It came around and score. So he's 1 for 1. Yankees up 4-0 here. We start here at the bottom of the second inning. Yankees trying to go for a 3-game sweep before an off day. Now they'll host the New York City Mets. This one foul. Subway Series will be on Tuesday and Wednesday. Of course, we'll be here for both of those games. No NXT watch along this week. Now we have the 0-1 pitch. Here comes the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bauers. The pitch upstairs, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Dave, salute. Dave, salute. Line right there to Prado. He makes a nice play there. Good Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, friend. Happy Sunday. Let's go. Gotta love those crooked numbers, innings. Yes, Jose. That makes, you know what? It kind of makes you want to sit back a little bit on a Sunday rocking chair and enjoy this game. Here's Torres. He homered his first time up, a 2-run shot, extended his hitting streak to 13 games. And here's the pitch. Torres swings and pops it up. Out of play, 0-1. So with that, Torres, the Montefiore player game of the week, with an 82 average, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, a 996 and 13 game hitting streak. So he's trying to get a player of the week here and elevating his trade value here. A lot of Yankee fans want him gone, want him traded, but I understand why, because he has value. The 1-1, and a lot of Yankee fans don't want to tie a lot of money in a Gleyber Torres because he's a roller coaster, up and down. But man, he just wants to, hopefully, I just want him to put it together and be a consistent hitter. You know what you're going to get. 2-1. He did swing 2-2. And he does want to be the best player that he possibly can, but there's sometimes that he gets a little lackadaisical. Here's now this is the third. And in turn. So the Yankees go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the third inning here with the Yankees up 4-0. Yes, the Yankees will have all week tomorrow. Heading, of course, staying home and hosting the match for the Subway Series on Tuesday night. So no Yankees tomorrow. Which was on the Subway. I'm able to do Monday Night Raw. I could have went to Monday Night Raw. I'm not that far. It doesn't go by. I could have went to that. There was nothing. There's no things to go at. I go Friday night. Oh, can't hear me. So is everyone experiencing a bad sound? Okay. Too much very high, low IQ ball. Jose, can you hear me any good either? Or Steve, Eric, if you guys let me know if the sound is not coming in well. You say in and out, okay. Well, we're in a half minutes, so let me do this real. Let's see if you guys can hear me better because it's a new microphone. New microphone, so it's a new microphone and new setup. It should be good to go. To be honest with you, let me see if this helps. Let me know if it's helping anymore. If I'm coming in louder, and this is a pitch for a strike, 1-1. If it's still choppy, let me know. And the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 shots here. To Banco, the number 9 here at center field for the Royals. Having 1 ball, 2 strike count. And the 1-2 up high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Let's see, that helps out a little bit. Let's see. This one has popped up. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder, and he makes the play. Bowers for the first out is recorded. Now back to the top of the line for the Kansas City Royals. We'll bring up Garcia. Wonder why he did that. There's a pitch for a ball. There it is. Much better, maybe. And the 1-0. Inside for a ball. 2-0. Now Sevy with a 2-0 pitch. Here comes a 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. $42 pitches for Severino now. 1 out. Yankees up 4-0. And here's the 2-1. This one grounded foul, 2-2. As the Hall of Fame game is Hall of Fame ceremony is going on. McGriff, Rowland getting inducted. Now we have a 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Severino deals and he fouls it straight back. It's still 2-2 here. Bobby Witt on deck with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. On a nice, beautiful day in the Bronx. And the 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Here in Central Florida right now, the rains are coming. Or are the rains out there right now? We heard a little bit of rumbling, but it is hot. Mid-90s already. It's 2 o'clock. It's hot. The thunderstorms are coming. The payoff pitch as it fouls it. And the 3-2 pitch, there's a base hit. 1 out single for Garcia. He's on with 1 out. We'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. So runner on first here. Now Garcia has 14 stolen bases. We'll see. We haven't seen much of the Royals run much on the Yankees, especially with Higashioka behind the plate. I'm actually surprised they haven't used the running game. Here's Witt, who's 0 for 1. Now Severino ready to deal the pitch. In there for a strike. It is 0-1. Now Severino with the 0-1 pitch. Throw over to first and got him. Got another pickoff. Garcia leading the wrong way. And what a nice move by one thing I got to give Severino. He's got a really nice pickoff move. Another pickoff got taken by, got him right before the bag from Severino. He had a hell of a move there. Wow. Got him on a court steal, 1-3. If you're scoring that at home in your scorebook, 1-3. So now with 2 outs now, bases empty with Bobby Witt Jr. changing the whole complexion of the inning. And there's a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. This one chopped up, grounded. Torres throws, could not get him. Now Torres did a hell of a job, went from second base all the way across to the shortstop position, and he had to throw it off balance, made it closer than it was supposed to be, but that's an infield hit. Glaber went a long way and just unloaded that one and went across his body. Okay, so we get a 2-out single. Oh, boy, that pickoff move really came in big play there because they were at first and second. Although the way the infielders were moving, who knows if they might have just gotten a force at second. You never know. You never could assume. Now, the pitch. Runner goes. The second, and, of course, easy stolen base. I'm surprised. That's the 28th stolen base for Bobby Witt Jr., and I'm surprised the Royals have not done that on the Yankees all series. If I was the Royals, you know, you only have 28 games won. You have to run and push, use your strength to your advantage. The 1-0. As this one's foul out of play. 1 ball, 1 strikes for Melendez, who's 0 for 1, popped up in the first. Yankees have a 4-0 lead. Royals got a scoring position now at second base here. There's 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike to the number 3 hitter of the Royals. Now, Severino dealing his 53rd pitch. There's the pitch. There's strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. We got a 1 ball, 2 strikes. Severino looks at the runner at second. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. So, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. Now we go to the bottom of the third with the Yankees 4-0. That's the way you want to throw a slider, a ball that's sliding, and it just broke straight down to the dirt. You're not going to get, it's not going to be able to get hit or elevated. If you keep it up high, mixing or spinning in the middle of the zone, they're going to get hit over the fence. That's the way you effectively throw a slider. Good slider there by Severino. As you know, me watching the watch-alongs, I complain about that pitch, how much I dislike the slider. The slider is very effective when you know how to throw it in a 2-strike count, but you have to make sure it's going to eat dirt. You got to make sure that hits in the ground. You can't leave that slider up because it gets knocked over the fence there. So for the Yankees now, they will come up. It will be Stanton, Rizzo, and LeMahieu now. And we go to the bottom of the third. They have a 4-0 lead right now. 4-0 lead. Of course, thank you for those that are watching along. If you stand by them in bad times, you deserve to be with them at good times. That's the motto. That's why you see that sticker there. You see a lot of folks not around when the Yankees are not doing well. and they criticize, but now you got to come here. You got to stick with them. You got to crow with them in the bad times. You got to lock arms, one out together, and let's go, Yankees. You get addicted for winning. I understand winning is phenomenal. Who wants to? You of course want to be seen and talking when the Yankees, but when they're going bad, you have to be there as well. You have to take both sides. You got to have both pillows. You got to carry both sacks, wins and losses. Boy, what a battle. What a game series between Baltimore and Tampa. Baltimore's up 3-0. Baltimore's trying to leave Tampa with the American League East in first place and just with a couple of games too. Here's Stanton. And they're up right now. Baltimore 3-0 on the Rays. Stanton takes a ball inside, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. The 2-0. Line drive. Oof. Right to Garcia. He turned colors there on that line drive. My goodness. Andy Pettitte has been hired by New York Yankees to be a pitching consultant. Great job. I love that there. Goodbye, Blake. It's been nice. So the way I see this here, the Yankees are going to start moving away and changing from what has not worked all these years. They bring in, here's the 1-0 to Strizzo inside. They bought Saban in. They bought Manaya, non-analytics guys, traditional baseball guys, scouting and developing. Sean Casey's not an analytics type of guy. He is more the baseball nuts and bolts, regular old school type of baseball. The way baseball has been played for over 100 plus years. Also, you bring in Andy Pettitte. I'm telling you something here. Instead of that collaboration nonsense with the mathematics and the numbers and the probabilities and all that analytic crap that has not won crap for the Yankees, what it does is just wins 100 games and lose in the postseason. Here's the 2-1. They're making changes. The organization is making changes here right in front of our eyes. And if you're not paying attention and you're looking at the chicken tenders and the judge burger, the 99 burger, then you're missing out what's going on, what the Yankees are doing. 2 balls and 2 strikes. They're preparing the way on the exit of the analytics crap that we all get frustrated with, that it has not won a World Series. It's bought bad trades after bad trades. This one is foul out of play. Donaldson analytic wise was going to be phenomenal for the Yankees. Gio Urshela didn't check the boxes analytic wise. He wasn't a analytic type numbers. Analytics darling, and they made the move. Why they move, and now it doesn't work. Cashman is about to lose his job as foul out play. Cashman is about to lose his job because he went analytics, and whoever is in that has his ear on it hasn't worked. It doesn't work for the New York Yankees. It might work for the small market teams, but it doesn't work for the Yankees. I like the way they're making the pivot. So here's Rizzo with a 3-2 pitch. Oh, baby, this one is launched. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Anthony Rizzo hit the home run. Boy, he needs that. What a relief. Hopefully the Riz is back. Let's go, Rizzo. There you go. They need to give him some cow leafing. Let's go. They're giving him the silent treatment. Here's LeMahieu. Boy, Rizzo feels good here. Good job, Rizzo. Hopefully, this is a sign to come for the Yankees. There's a strike. 1-1 since May 20th. His first home run since May 20th. Let's go. Hopefully he goes on a tear here. What we got going on here? A timeout by the batter. And the 1-1 line drive, and there's a base hit for DJ LeMahieu. A multi-base hit. No, actually, this is his first hit of the game. LeMahieu's going for 2. And there's the second inning in there. So you get a home run followed by a double from the machine. And the Yankees starting to play here. This is the real New York Yankees. They're actually waking up. It must have been the injection of coffee Maria have given them. Because now this looks like the Yankees now. Hopefully the hitting parade and the hitting shoes begin, because we would love to take to next series and beat the crap out of our coastal rivals. No offense, Steve. Those Mets. There's Bader. Bader takes a call strike. 0-1. Bader RBI single in the first. Pitch. This one hit in the air to center field. It's going to stay in the park, and Blanco's there to make the play. 2 outs. No advance for LeMahieu. Here's Billy McKinney. Now with the Royals, they're going to leave Miles out there. They need innings. They need him to go out there and take it on the chin there. We'll probably get a position player if the Yankees continue to score. If you're the Yankees, still kill pounding and getting some good habits. Here we go. So they're going to get hopefully they could pound out some more runs here. Feel good. You have the off day. You're feeling life is good. No least the chicken palm is more, and you host the Mets with a lot of confidence, and boom, you take off here before trading deadline. Make up some ground here before the trading deadline comes. Here's pitch to McKinney, 2-0. Also, you're getting some reinforcements. Judge is swinging in batter's box, taking some live BP. Nestor Cortez on a pitching assignment. Soon after that will be Loizaga possibly. So, reinforcements from within, and then the trading deadline shows the organization what could they do to improve the club. And this one's swinging a miss. 2-1. You also have Greg Allen. I know he's nothing to write home about, but he's a player who has speed, who could bring energy for at least for a couple of games, as a pinch runner. Defensive assignment, who could play defense. So you got good things coming for the Yankees. Not everything is doom and gloom. Hopefully, and this one is foul. 2-2. Hopefully the most negative, they're watered or their lowest point or rock bottom passed already. So this is 5 runs in 3 straight games. So let's go. 5 runs in 3 straight games. I know it's the Royals, but you can't poo-poo it because we saw the Rockies hold us down and other bad clubs, but now they're hitting at home too, where the fan base get on and helps them become impossible to beat at Yankee Stadium. That's what you want. Your home cook, take advantage of your home cooking. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count right now. Oh, there goes Michael K with the old tongue baffing. We got the 2-2 pitch. Up high. The count runs full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes that count here. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't go. McKinney gets a walk, a 2-out walk. Now you got first and second. The inning continues for Peraza. Here's Oswaldo Peraza. First and second with 2 outs. He's over 1, popped up in the first. Yankees up here, 5-0. And the pitch. There's a call strike, 0-1. And the one. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Over 2, excuse me. Now, they had to send on Oswaldo Cabrera and Cordero. They have options. Now, once you designate Simon McKinney, he has no options. He'll be a straight up free agent. You know he'll get scooped by a player. So he's going to miss as Peraza goes down on 3 strikes. But the Yankees get a solo shot from Anthony Rizzo, and they needed it. So 1 run on a couple hits. They leave 2 men on, and we go now to the 4th inning. Yankees all over 5-0 for Severino. Now with Severino, just throw strikes. Continue to throw strikes. Get ahead. Trust your defense. Throw strikes. Don't start walking hitters, and your offense has put up a 5 spot for you. You just got to go out there and pitch your game. Good job on Anthony Rizzo. He needed that. Now, speaking of McKinney's what a series he's had against the Royals here. You know, he's phenomenal series for McKinney. McKinney has no options if the Yankees decide they're going to send him down or need his roster spot. He will be flat out a free agent. You guarantee your tickets that someone will pick him up immediately. He will not be able to go through waivers and take an assignment in minor leagues for the Yankees. He's shown that he could be a valuable bench piece valuable outfielder off the bench. And I think if the Yankees go that route, if they bring in a steady outfielder who is let's say for instance, for argument's sake, they bring a Bellinger Soto who's gonna play every day in left field, you still need the McKinney. Especially we don't know what Judge is gonna look like with his toe. If you put Stanton out there, you could between Bowers and McKinney, they really got to take a hard thought about to keep McKinney and have Bowers go to AAA by the numbers game, especially with Harrison Bader's history of being injury prone. And also Stanton might go on IL. So McKinney, he's going to stick on the team. My point is he'll be on this team for as the number 25th player or 26 on the roster going forward. I don't see the Yankees letting him go anytime soon. So here's Salvador Perez. And the 4th inning starts off. There's a strike to Perez. 0-1 the count. Perez rounded out in the 2nd inning. He's 0 for 1. Now, Severino ready to deal the pitch. Down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2-1. So this might be the last time we'll see Salvador Perez possibly in the Kansas City Royals uniform. He's a trade rumor. And he's always got some power. Look at that. He hits every one. Here's the 2-1. Let's see. This one hitting the opposite field, right center field. Back at the track. The wall, it's gone. Severino, 2nd deck job for Perez. 16 home run. There goes the shutout, and he broke an 0 for 16 slump and 5-1. So the Kansas City lone survivor of the World Series and the World Series MVP hits a homer. Massey takes a ball, 1-0. This one is foul to play, 1-1. Yeah, 376-foot home run. The 2nd deck, a right-hander going to the 2nd deck. That's power. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. Severino ahead of the count. There goes the slider again. Got hit with the slider. By here's the 1-2. This one's foul. It's still 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So a run is in for the Royals. It's a 4-run Yankee lead, 5-1. Severino ready to deal the 1-2 pitch. popped up. Center field. Bader's there, makes the play. One way. We'll bring up back the catcher Fermin. Freddie Fermin, who's 1 for 1. He had a double his first time up. And the pitch. Got changed up in there for a strike. 1-2. We got a little protest in the dugout. What's going on? Home plate umpire staring into the Kansas City Royals dugout. Okay. We got 1-0 pitch. I don't know if they thought it might hit him. They did it. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. This one is grounded. Both actually Peraza throws. What a strong arm. 2 outs. So 2 outs now, base is empty. We'll bring up Nick Prado, the first baseman. Prado's a strikeout victim his first time up. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Down low, 1-2. And the pitch. 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0. He's falling behind in the count. 3-0 here. And the 3-0 pitch. There's a strike. 3-1. Automatic strike right down Broadway. 3-1 now. 70 pitches for Severino here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. Yankees up 5-1. The 3-1. This one is popped up in on his hands. Let's see who's going to get it. Torres makes the play, and the inning comes to over. However, the home run by Perez, 1 run and 1 hit. And it is now 5-1 as Yankees go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Looking for some more runs here. He's got Higashioka, Bowers, and Torres due up for the Yankees. It'll be the 9-1-2 hitters, and if that inning should reach, it should be Giancarlo Stanton. We'll give a little bit of out of town scores here. A game in bottom of the 4th inning in the nation's capital. The Nationals have a 3-0 lead on the San Francisco Giants. Cincinnati Reds at home hosting the Arizona Diamondbacks. They have a 3-0 lead. That's in the top of the 4th inning. Bottom of the 4th inning in Tampa, it is Orioles 3, Rays nothing. Bottom of the 4th inning in Cleveland, Guardians have a 3-1 lead on the Philadelphia Phillies. Top of the 5th inning in Miami, Miami Marlins trail the Colorado Rockies 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd inning in Minnesota, it's the White Sox 1, the Twins nothing. This one's top of the 3rd inning. It is the Braves 1-0 on Milwaukee in Milwaukee. Top of the 2nd inning in Wrigley Field, the Cubs have a 2-0 lead on the St. Louis Cardinals. And just on this way, it's Texas hosting the Dodgers. Later on at 4:05, it will be the Oakland Athletics take on the Houston Astros. LA Anaheim Angels host the Pittsburgh Pirates. Also Seattle and Toronto. Boy, Toronto. Looks like Seattle might sweep them out there, and that just benefits the Yankees here. Later on, or Sunday Night Baseball will be the Mets taking on the Boston Red Sox. All eyes on that. Of course, the Michael Kay and A-Rod broadcast. I'll have Keith Hernandez and a few others. That'd be interesting. And also Detroit Tigers beating the San Diego Padres 3-1 in the early game, the morning game that they play at 11 a.m. So another loss for the San Diego Padres. So here's Higgy to lead off, and the pitch. Higgy puts this one to left field. High fly ball and right in front of the rolling track. Got it at the end of the bat for one out. 1 out in the 4th. Now with 1 out, we'll go to the top of the lineup. Here's Jake Bauers. He is 1 for 2. Had a single in the first, came around and scored in a run. Then he lined out to the first baseman. He's 1 for 2. His third at bat here in the 4th inning. Lyles, 69 pitches, ready to deal. Takes a call outside. 1-0. The 1 outside, 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes as he falls behind in the count. The 2-0 pitch misses. 3-0. So we got a 3-0 pitch from Lyles. Here's the 3-0 pitch. There's a call strike. 3-1 inside corner. Here's the 3-1. There's a strike. The count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Lyles comes back with 3 straight strikes of his own there, and has to fall behind 3-0. A little bit impressive there. Still pitching his butt off out there despite the 5 runs. Here's Gleyber Torres. That's the issue. That's the good. You see the good, the not so bad here with Torres and the ugly. He likes to swing at the first pitch, and he pops this one up, and this gives. He gives Lyles some more life. There's nothing wrong. I know you're up by 5 and you want to be aggressive. You're feeling good about yourself. You still got to be able to. You still got to have a better approach at the plate as he pops up to the catcher. A quick inning, a quick half inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and impressive because now you gave Lyles a little bit of life. I know you're down by 4. If the Kansas City Royals were to get at least 2 runs in this inning, you're talking about a new ball game. Lyles, it looks like he's getting his second groove on. Retiring some Yankees in a row here after giving up, the double after the home run from Rizzo. Now, some quick innings. You could feel the momentum and the change of the game. The Yankees got to be careful here. They got to be extremely careful that they don't allow that to happen. And that's why you got to, like Jogi, you got to use all 27 outs. It's not over until it's over. You have to use all 27 outs, and the Yankees cannot just lay back and just go out there swinging at first pitch, doing what they did there, quick innings there. And you got to still work the count. You still got to put good at bats and continue to work at the plate, because that's what's going to take to beat these type of teams. You just got to continue to put the backbreaker. Just break their back when you have the chance. And you just can't open up the doors for these teams to have a hope of glimmer of actually tying or stealing a game. They're professionals. They don't want to go to New York and get swept either. They're going to want their chance as much as possible to battle and not get embarrassed in New York. They want to go at least salvage the game of the series. And you open the door there, you got to be careful there. So we're getting ready here to start the 5th inning. And this is a big inning. The Royals are just a big inning away from getting right back in it. So, it's only a 4-run lead. It kind of feels like it's, by the way the Yankees been hitting, it feels like they're up by 10. But it's only a 4-run lead. And we saw how quickly Severino gave up a home run to Salvador Perez. Here's the pitch as we start the 5th inning, called strike to Drew Waters. And the pitch. 1-1. But what's the Yankees' fascination with the Royals managers? The 1-1 Bob Lemon, and my goodness. And Dick Hauser. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. So that's a big and pouring out that Severino got there with that strikeout. Here's Blanco, not Blanco from Bronx. This one is hit, foul. Deal 1. 1-1. And the 1 outside, 2. This is hit in the air to center field. At right field, I feel back at the track and he makes the play. I got all the fields wrong. Here's Garcia. Up high, 1-0. And the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Base is empty now with 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. This one is hit in the air, foul, in 2. And 2. Grounded. Backhand by LeMahieu, throws across the diamond, and the inning comes to conclusion. A 1-2-3 inning for Severino. 3 up, 3 down. Halfway through, Yankees up 5-1. As we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, official game. Let's hope. For the Yankees will be Stanton, Rizzo, and LeMahieu. Looking to add some more. This is where, if the Yankees, you want to put the juggler here in the 5th inning. You want to have the Royals kind of wave the white flag. They got Lyles out there. Put up another crooked number. Make this a 7-1 game, 8-1 game. And just put the backbreaker, put the clamps on that. That's what they need to do now. Because I'm still having my brunch. Pick Sunday. The Rays got to run back there in the bottom of the 4th inning, so now they trail 3-1 against those Orioles. First place Orioles, by the way. As we wait for the half to conclude here to start. I'm looking at Scott Rowland inducted in the Hall of Fame, showing his highlight reels. Phenomenal third baseman. All right, so Lyles is out there against Stanton. And the pitch to Stanton. There's a call strike. 0-1. So we're on the way in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees up 5-1. And the 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2. And the 0-2. This one is line center field. And it is dropping for a base hit. Stanton gets on with a base hit. Good start here for the bottom of the fifth inning for Giancarlo. Stanton with a multi-hit game. So the Yankees would 15 consecutive series win against the Kansas City Royals here. Good. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Rizzo, who homered last time up, he's 2 for 2. So he's got multi-hit game for Rizzo. He's feeling good. Hopefully this is a good sign to come here. Here's the 0-1 to Rizzo. Fouls it behind an account 0-2. The 0-2. Upstairs. 1-2. The 1-2. Outside. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Time is called by Rizzo. Two balls and 2 strikes. Anthony Rizzo. 2. And down the base hit. 3 for 3 for Rizzo. Good job, Rizzo. Wow. Yes, I'm told Rizzo's a triple away from being a cycle. He needs a triple. He has a cycle, but he's a 3 for 3 afternoon. Anthony Rizzo. Good job for Rizzo. Yankees now in business here. Here's DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu takes a ball outside 1-0. LeMahieu's 1 for 2, but he doubled last up in the third inning. First and second on the base pads, nobody out. And the 1-0. A call strike on the bottom of the zone. 1-1. We have a 1 ball, 1 strike count. The pitch misses. 2-1. Here's a 2-1 to TJ. This one is hit hard. This might be 2-1. Double play. That was hit hard to Bobby Witt. So it's a 6-4-3 double play. Now at third with 2 outs. Cortez pitched 2 in the third innings, 4 hits, 1 run, had 4 strikeouts, 42 pitches. So he pitched 42 pitches. So he'll probably be up there for a couple more outings there, about 2 more, 3 more starts there. Then we'll find out where he's at and how he looks, especially after the third start of that rehab assignment. So right now, tomorrow is the big question. How does he feel coming off? How does he feel the next day and the day after? Nestor Cortez. So good job there to see on the mound. As Bader hit this one, if it's fair, it's gone, and it is foul. He put a joke on that one. So good job there, Nestor Cortez. Boy, he could come back and turn into the first half Nestor of last season for the second half here in August, going to September and October. Now we got something cooking for the New York Yankees. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside. 2-1. Because just think of if you get normal Garrett Cole star outings, a healthy Nestor from last season, and you sprinkle in, if Rodon could somehow, some way find himself and get back to the pitcher that earned the money as 2-2, the money that he got from the Yankees, why he got paid for the Yankees, then we got something good. We got starters, and then with Clark Kent or Herman, Severino, you never know. We never know there. It'd be great to have the Yankee pitching staff healthy going into the end of September. Haven't had that in some time. Here's 2-2. Yes, he jerked that one. Swing and a miss. He jerked that one, and he struck out. So he gets out of the jam. No runs. Couple hits. He go to the 6. So Bader, after jerking that one foul, strikes out. Wow. We're going to hear from John and Susan.
The best way to hit Bush, I guess, is to stay back.
Bush.
What happened?
Everybody having a good time out there?
Oh, yeah, we're having a great time. What? Who?
Sterling on CBS.
Huh?
Now to the Mets.
What?
I can go under the table as quickly as anybody.
On several occasions.
I gotta tell you, Susan, that's hitting the bush.
Everybody having a good time out there?
Yeah.
Stand up. Let me see that body.
About 6 inches.
Makes his bones.
How hard is it?
It's a Johnny Rocket.
I can go under the table as quickly as anybody.
Okay, let's do it.
Back to back. Hit a belly to belly.
Stand up. Let me see that body.
Even I'm getting very excited.
Wowie zowie.
The fans know what's coming.
Ella. Say Louis.
Okay, let's
Say
do it.
Louis.
All right. We're ready to start this 6th inning. Oh, boy. All right, Severino ready to deal here as we start the top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up. Foul back. 1. Yeah, giggity, giggity, all right. This one a pie. 1-1. Got some bullpen action for the Royals. Severino 1-1. This one is foul 1-2. Now Severino headed to count 2. And the pitch. This one is hitting foul. Still 1-2. Now Severino ready to do the 1-2 pitch. Comes the 1-2. Down low. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Bobby Witt Jr. Ian Hamilton warming up for the Yankees. 16, 88 pitches. Daniel is itching for Boone with the buzzer because he's got to go to the, he just loves to go to the bullpen. The 2-2 down low. The count runs full 3-2. This computer is going bananas. Oh. And the 3-2. That's a base hit. So Witt's on. He'll go to first. 90 pitch for Severino. Oh boy. Oh wow. Corey Seager on a 10-day IL with a sprained right thumb. Ooh. Austin Riley homers in 5 straight games. Ooh, foul out of play. So the Rose got something cooking with the leadoff single. Only down by 4 runs. Again, you're a couple innings away. You're a couple put some base runners on, and you could place fences. There's still some time here to put some fences on the Yankees. And throw over to first as he goes back. The pitch. Runner goes. The throw to second. Whoa. He got him out. Broken clock. Got a racer out. Wow. Higashioka caught. Wow. Now, this is a tough one there. You're trailing by 4 runs. And you know what? That's the right guy to go. It's Higashioka. But you got to sure you get that big hit stolen. So, Higgy. So that was a huge out for Sevy as McKinney looks at this ball, goes foul. And the pitch. This one is hit here to right field. Back. Bow turns. Bounce. Oh, he's running the wrong way. It goes off ball. Melendez will go to second with a double. I thought Bowers adjusted it. He turned the wrong way. The ball was in his glove, but he couldn't hold on to it. Oh, he just caught there. Hello, Maria. Salute, Maria, joining us. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, Maria. We were wondering, we haven't seen you. Good job, my good friend. Ground ball to short. Peraza. Fields across. Perez. As Mendez will stay at second. All right, now here's Matty now. As he fouled 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Got 1 ball, one strike. This one is foul. 1-2. Yes, indeed. It's always a good to see everyone. Love it. We get a Ashoka didn't like what they were trying to throw, or didn't Kevin say we have a little bit of a conference there. Something there. Severino. 98 pitches for Severino. I think this is Severino's last batter. 98 pitches. You know how Buffoon like to go to the bullpen. 100 pitches, Severino, and all that good stuff. 1-2. Ooh, just missed. Severino was walking off the mound. He had him struck out. Wow. He's throwing 97 mile pop proper down and away. That was a hell of a pitch there. Umpire should have given that one. Oh, no. He hits a home run after that one. Oh. Just like that. Just like that, the Yankees are now up by 2. Now, had him stricken out there. That was terrible call by the umpire. The ball was in the low strike zone and hit the bottom part of the strike zone. But you got to still be concentrated. That's what you see with Severino. You lose concentration, and here comes the idiot. So we get a call to the bullpen now. Oh, man. Just like that, the Royals are back in it. Severino will depart. It leaves a bad take there with 5-3 lead. The ball played up by her call that, but you know what that was? That's like going to Great Adventures or Disney World, and you're that one guy in the water. That's how Severino's pitching performance. He was good. You see the excitement, and all of a sudden he got smacked there with a 2-run shot. And just like that, it is a 5-3 game. Ugh. Ah, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. At Tampa ties the game with Baltimore Orioles 3-3. So Baltimore trying to leave Tampa Field with a victory, possibly league first place. Tampa says, hold off, not so fast. So they're even at 3-3. We're hoping that the Mariners could be useful and sweep the Blue Jays this afternoon at 4:10. And those Mets, as we'll see them today, hopefully they could knock off Boston Red Sox tonight on Sunday Night Baseball. That'll be phenomenal to see. Right now, the Yankees all of a sudden put themselves in a tough one. They're up now 5-3, 2-run game now. Hamilton will come for Severino. Severino, he was decent. He was good, but it's a shame that home run, he really had Massey struck out. But when you leave a ball up in the air like that high, frustrating. 3 runs, but he was one of his better pitching performances here. I know it was the Royals, but so here's for me. He pitched 5 2/3 innings pitched, 8 hits, 3 runs. So he had 5 strikeouts on the evening. Now here's the 1-0. This one grounded out. 1 ball, 1. Now we saw Hamilton two Sundays ago in that terrible game where the double play wasn't made. And we saw the Herman game that the Yankees lost before the All-Star. But hopefully it's not a history, doesn't repeat himself on Sunday. 1-1. Swing and miss 1-2 now. So you're going to the bullpen here, 6th inning. Looking for the bullpen now to get 10 outs. Again, the last 2 games, you begin 12, 13 outs to get a victory. Now you're asking to get 10 more outs. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Hamilton blows right by him. He gets the strikeout. But however, the Royals scored 2 on 3 hits. It's a 5-3 game. Now the Yankees got to start playing well. They need to start hitting shooter. So Joe Casas is replacing Jordan Lyles. Now is when you go to your bullpen if you're the Royals. Because now the game is within striking distance. You're only down by 2. the Yankees be on heels. That's why I was saying with Lyles, you got to knock out the game. You had a crooked number. They had a chance last inning. That double play ball for the Yankees hurt them. LeMahieu, they had a chance. They had the first two batters on, and LeMahieu's double play ball turned the tide a little bit for the Yankees there. They needed to Lyles that inning a crooked number and made it, and you clean the Kansas City Royals waved the white flag. And this is an inning where you had a base runner called out, stolen, got caught stealing. Higashioka threw a base runner out second. That changed the tide. That you thought, okay, so Arena should be out of there. And no, just think about if Higashioka did not throw the base runner at second. We're talking about a 1-1 game, and ball. Talk about your grip the bats tight. And like, oh, we did everything well, and yet we're letting teams back to these games. So this is an important swing here. This inning, it should be really important for the Yankees. They got to show us something with their offense. They can't go up there be listless, swinging at the first pitch. They can't have that quick 1-2-3 swinging at the first pitch and making soft contact. They'll have McKinney, Peraza, and Higashioka. Now they got the bottom of the lineup too. So they got to work down here, get a couple runners on either by walks, hits, whatever needs to be done. They need to make this a long inning, in my opinion. Be a quick inning here. You're giving the momentum back to the Royals. Even if they don't score, even if they plan and leave, even if the bases loaded, and they just make it a long inning, it's a victory in the Yankees, in my opinion. So here's Jose Cuas. So it's called Cuas. The Brooklyn native, the Cuas, of course, from the Dominican Republic. Here's Billy McKinney. The pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. So we're on our way in the bottom of the sixth inning. There's a strike. 1-1. 0-2. Oh, 2. 1-2. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Not a good part. That ball McKinney. Hit the swing and a miss from the Yankees. Here, Peraza. Pitch outside. 1-0. Two. The 2-0. Grounded softly to short. 2 quick outs. That's the see momentum trying to shift. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Here's Higashioka with the bases empty now. Yankees up 5-3, but the Royals slowly but surely creeping back up here as the Yankees offense is becoming a little stale again, a little complacent. Here's Higgy. And I go, wait a minute, they scored 5 runs, 3 games in a row, they scored 5 runs. Yes, but they need to continue to add the juggler. Need to put the back out. They look at scoring 5 runs and they hold it up for dear life. There's a strike. 0-2. Baltimore takes 4-3 lead back. So back and forth battle between the Rays and the Orioles. And the pitch, 0-2, it fouls it out of play. Ah, come on, Higgy. He struck out. Because the Yankees go quickly down. The last I told you I didn't want to see, no runs, no hits, no errors, is the Yankees to go down immediately, lifeless there. And now momentum shifts back to the Kansas City Royals. Now it's up to the Yankees relievers. You're asking relievers again to do a lot of heavy lifting here. Yes, game one, they had to get 13, actually 14 outs. Game two, yesterday they had to get 12 outs. Today they're asking for more than, again, another. They came in and they're going to get 9, 10 outs. So you're asking them to get you 10 outs here. How much more can you ask for your bullpen night in, night out? To relievers, to be honest with you, you should be getting anywhere from 7 outs max, 7, 8 outs. When you go beyond that, you're asking for a lot, in my opinion. Every game, you're asking your relievers to get 13, 14 outs. That's like pitching. They're pitching half a game every game. You make a combination. And they don't pitch guys 3 days in a row, or XYZs. They got all these rules, all these goofy rules. But not every game you're gonna have best stuff. You could wake up a little sore the next day after, or you slept wrong. You didn't sleep well. You ate something you're not supposed to that just didn't let you sleep well. Indigestion, whatever the case is, and you're relying on that formula too heavily. And yes, the Yankees have been over 500 and they've won 100 games and so forth. But you see them dwindle down in the postseason. And also, you get down to the nitty gritty. You go against the best of the best. These are the best. The remaining are the best hitters in baseball and the best players. And if you're going to continue with that same formula, going with trying to get 12, 13 outs from your relievers, and the more scouting report, the more familiarity they are seeing the hitters, they're going to hit them. And that's why I think the Yankees fall short every postseason. Is one of those. Those are a big recipe. Besides not hitting with runners in scoring position and all the other stuff, but that's another major. They rely too much on their bullpen. And, of course, the numbers are there, but you got to also let starters get some length. The less you can use the bullpen and the more effective they are, the more of a weapon they become. But the more what happens when you put too much ice in the drink? It gets watered. So if you use the bullpen too much, it gets watered, in my opinion. All right, so he's Prado against Hamilton. Dangerous one. 1-0. Yeah, you missed Stanton, Mariano, those days. Yeah. And you had guys like Mendoza, if they were getting in some trouble. Ramiro Mendoza will come in a little bit here and there. Graham Lloyd, their pitch 1-1. Yeah, you had your other relievers, Bowser. Had a couple other relievers in those days that will come in if they need to, but those were the steady guys. Seventh, eighth, and ninth. It was Nelson, Stanton, Mariano Rivera. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And they weren't even overused. They were used and 1-2. This one is high fly ball. This is dangerous. Back at the track, at the wall. Oh, what a play by Bader. And now he looked like he might have got hurt. Ugh. What a play by Bader. What a play by Harrison Bader. And Mariano pitched 2 innings. Absolutely. Oh, he hits the wall hard there, but he laid out and got it. Boy, is Bader made out of paper toilet? Because, God. Now, swing and a missed Waters. 0-1. These are the type of things that Bader makes you scratch your head. Like the Yankees, boy, he's a hell of the. We need to resign him. And you see, after that play, it looks like he's going to be out for the whole year. You see the good everything with. He's made ice cream inside of Twinkies, and the 1-2. This one, but boy, it's a delicious treat to eat. But man, it's not good for you. He just gets hurt. He's like, you're thinking any minute he could get injured. He's just like, he's just an enigma. I mean, have a talented player, but man, hold your breath when he goes out there to his plays. The 0-2, 1-2. Just think if that would have hit the top of the wall, it would have gone at 4 or at second to lead off. How tight was the Yankees going to get? That was a saving play there. As this one checks foul, 1-2. What the difference? I'm telling you, Kansas City looks like getting the momentum, and that play right there, you kind of chips it away by that defensive play by Bader taking the momentum back for now for the Yankees. 1-2 strikes. This one foul. Yeah. He's like whipped cream. He's like fluffy whip. Uh-huh. Here's the 2. This one, foul. Still 1-2. Now, the Yankees are trying to fill an inning here with Happ. If you could get another inning out of Happ here, and you got the 8th and 9th, you're kind of saving some of your bullpen a bit. The Yankees got an off day, but remember, they've been pitching a lot in the last 2 games against the Royals, against the low Royals, to try to get a sweep. So they're going out with their kitchen sink here to try to get these victories when it's to the bullpen. The 2-2. This one is foul, and he keeps battling. The Orioles with a 1-game lead on the Rays. The Rays and Orioles trying to battle there for first place. Royals here with a 2-2 pitch, trying to avoid the sweep. Keeps battling. This is going to be almost a 10-pitch at bat here. Here's a mount visit. As we get a mount visit, give him a little bit of a breather. It's a humid day in the Bronx. As the game in Tampa goes to the 7th inning, Baltimore coming up to bat, up 4-3. 2 balls and strikes. This is going to be the 11th pitch. 11th pitch here to Waters, the number 8 hitter. The 2 down low for a ball. The count roll 3-2. A 12th pitch at bat. And he fouls it off. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. 3-2. This is in the air center field. High fly ball. And Bader there makes a play. 2 away as a can of corn. Bases empty will be Duran Blanco. No, we get a pinch hitter. It'll be Kyle Isabel. So Kyle Isabel will be the pincher. So on Tuesday, it will be Verlander versus Herman. And 2 pitchers that are pretty much stealing money for both Mets and Yankees. So Quintana and Carlos Rodon, the underachievers, will go on Wednesday. That'll be interesting to see those 2 knuckleheads on Wednesday night. Here's Kyle Isabel. And the pitch is Bell. Makes a call strike. 0-1. So the question will be with Herman against Justin Verlander, what base hat will Kate Upton wear? And the 1. Swing. A miss. 0-2. So Hamilton just dialed that one up to 98 miles per hour. So he's feeling here. He's trying to get out of this inning here and send us to the 7th stretch. The 0-2. Oh, just missed. 1 and 2. Not missed by much. I guess the home plate umpire isn't hungry. He wants to stay out there and continue to stay on a hot, humid day in the Bronx. 2. That's a ball down low. 2 and 2. Michael King warming up for the Yankees. Of course, that's what this manager loves, to bullpen. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Let's go, Yankees. Now, the trading deadline is coming up, and we know that a lot of people like to give the tongue bathing of Shohei Ohtani, and so.
Excuse me, is this a sperm bank?
Now, for the Yankees will be Bauer, Torres, Stanton coming up. All right, we're waiting for that's the Sing God Bless America, and of course the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game will be coming up soon, and of course the Yankees have an off day tomorrow, so of course there will be a Yankee watch. Of course, tune in for the Monday Night Raw watch along with the wrestling tomorrow. Monday Night Raw from Tampa, Florida. From Tampa, Florida, my backyard, not so far, about an hour away, 45 minutes to the Amelia Arena. My son actually went to SmackDown on Friday. I was here doing the Yankee game, and I didn't purchase the tickets for Raw neither because it was sold out like hotcakes. It was like put on market and it was sold out. And of course, my friend sold his tickets. Didn't tell me. Tells me this morning. Oh, I sold my tickets. I said, doofus, you didn't tell me about it. Well, I sold them a week ago. Hey, excuses. I could have bought those tickets and gone, but I will be doing a watch along here. Anyway, Fish is so late, and then have to drive 45 to an hour back, go back to work. I might as well go from the arena right to work. Seriously, because that's, by the time I get out of there, by the time I get back, it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning. Then that's actually you have to miss the day off. You gotta go because get up at 3:34. I might work at 5, so that's just going right to work from the arena and watch some wrestling. But we'll do the watch along tomorrow night. Ollie Shepton will join me and a host of others. As we wait for the bottom of the 7th inning to start off here, Taylor Clark will be the pitcher for the Kansas City Royals. He will replace Joe Casa, who pitched well. Lyles, 5 innings pitched, 9 hits, 5 runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, gave him 2 home runs. Massey was 2 for 3, 2-run homer in the series, the second one. So he's been impressive for the Royals here. Rizzo was in a hell of a game. He's 3 for 3. He's a triple away from a cycle for Anthony Rizzo. Sevy pitched 5 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. But you remember the last thing he gave up was that 2-run homer. But he is the winning pitcher and record right now as I get the hiccups. Please don't. Yankees are 43-12 when they score 4 runs more. So Isabel stay in center. We knew that. He kicked in for Blanco. Now here's Bowers to lead off. Here we go. Taylor Clark takes a ball outside, and we're on our way in the bottom of the 7th inning, 1-0. Yankees up 5-3 here, trying to sweep the game series. And 1-0, down low, 2-0. Hello, Heel. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. So you got 2 and 2 strikes that count here. 2 Bowers, as we see Heel, who's joining us in the chat. I heard the bad news there for Seager on a 10-day IL the thumb. Two balls strikes that count here. And fouls it. It's still 2. Now we're ready to deal the 2-2 upstairs. Now the count full 3-2. Swing and a miss. No, foul. 3-2. Excuse me. Volpe on deck. For Torres. Pinch hitting for Torres. Interesting. The 3-2. So Bowers walks a walk. And here's Gleyber Torres was scheduled to come up, but now Volpe will come in for Torres. Interesting. Because Lopez has been a fire. Could be injury to Torres. Torres looked like he fell on that throw. Might have pulled something there. It looked he's holding his head. He hit his head. Now we got a pinch runner. So Boone empty his bench a little bit here. And Nick said, I want to bring in Greg Allen, pinch run for Bowers with more speed and Allen. Volpe will come up. Now, Luis Rojas giving some instructions in his ears. Do the Yankees play the bunt game? You're up by 2. You want to push the envelope. You got Allen, who has a lot of speed. This is the perfect combination here to get something going here. Now, all questions is what happened to Gleyber Torres. Is he injured or has he been traded? This time of the year, when guys get pulled from the lineup, this could happen. Here's Volpe. Let's see the bunt. The bunt thing. And no, takes side 1-0. That's a terrible attempt at a bunt for Volpe. Ball 1, though. 1-0. And the pitch. He's swinging. Takes a strike. Put the fucking bunt back on. Excuse me. Let's go. Please hit the bunt on. It just so upset that I had to get the profanity by mistake. 2-1. You can't get cute here. Push the envelope. Hit the bunt down. Have Allen go on a run here. I know Clark has the most kickoff attempts for a reliever in baseball, tied with the most ever. A season in Big League with 4 pickoff attempts. Still, Allen is speed there. The 2-1, no movement, and he swings 2-2. So the bunt is out of the question. Again, this is the type of things that burns me, that gets my blood boil when it comes to this. And thankfully, now that the Yankees are changing their organization philosophy, for those that are joining late, Andy Pettit has been hired by New York Yankees pitching consultant. Also, you have Sabian, Manaya, Sean Casey coming aboard. They're all different. They're changing their philosophy, getting away from analytics. They're saying they're letting us know those things if you watch between the lines. And I say refreshing. Hallelujah. They need to get out of that crap and got to get back to winning baseball games. So now they're changing their philosophy slowly but surely. That means Boone is on his way out shortly. Hopefully not by the end, maybe by the end of the season, who knows? But I'm thankful that that's changing. So we get a foul ball here as I get a little bit of a pause. What's going on? The computer froze. Okay, but let's see. Got a foul ball. They're 2-2 to count. Maria, let's go. That's Volpe. Volpe cannot swing and miss. As Volpe pops to second. That's even. I mean, I hope he's okay. I hope Torres is okay. Hope he's not injured where it's going to be a sustained. Here's Stanton coming up. Stanton takes a strike. We get a. Let's see. As that right now, everything's froze. All the systems goes, and Allen gets caught stolen. So Allen gets caught stealing second base there. No, you're wrong. They just said it on the Yankee broadcast. They're not analytic driven. They're not Michael K. And I'm gonna believe Michael K. You dying for the Yankees to push that analytic garbage, but the Yankees said they're not. Michael K. said they're not analytics. They're far from analytics as well as Pettit. So they're pivoting away a little bit from it, which is a relief if you're a Yankee, an old timer Yankee fan. So Pettit is not analytically driven, so which is great. That's a great move there. Him hiring as a pitching consultant, so he's now working part of the Yankee organization. So great job. Here's Stanton now. They haven't won since 2000. Excuse me, since 2009, and they went into this analytic stuff, and they haven't won. You could have analytics to a point, but I'm glad they're moving away totally. Now they just got to get rid of the manager who's running the helm. As the ball is up high, Stanton. And the pitch to Giancarlo swing and a missed Stanton go down. So the Yankees go quick. They had a prompting with Bowers getting on. Volpe failure to get the bunt down. Pops up. Then Allen gets caught stealing at second and struck out. Stanton. So we go to the 18th with the Yankees only holding it by 2 there. I can't complain too much about other than the lack of bunting by Volpe. If Bowers got on, you get a pinch runner in, which is good. I get it. But the inability of Volpe not putting down the bunt, that's going to hurt. That kid's got to get his butt behind the cage and learn how to bunt. Someone's got to, bring it. You have Willie Randolph as an instructor. You have Willie Randolph. You know what? They should have gotten that all day tomorrow. I'm having Willie Randolph come in and just work with the damn kid about bunting. Him and Peraza, they got to get that in there. They got to help him work out those bunts, executing a bunt. In my opinion, especially in the postseason, they're gonna have to, go out there and swing and miss and look like a fool. Get overmatched in the postseason. He's got to be able to bunt. Him, Higashioka, your catchers, they all got to be able to have a good bunting clinic. Learn how to bunt. That's gonna win games, especially a team that's struggling offensively. You got to. But I can't fault Greg Allen getting thrown out at second. That was a good move there, stealing the base, and Yankees couldn't. The inability of not putting bunt down, or at least a hit and run. I wish they would have done the hit and run. I don't know what's going on with the computer here, but I'm good thing I've always got a backup plan. All right, we go to the 8th inning. Now we'll see who's going to come out of the bullpen for the Yankees. We have Michael King. So King will come out for the Yankees. All right, so here's Garcia. The first pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. So it'll be the 1, 2, and 3 hitters for the Royals here. They're going to have an opportunity here to try to get their best shot against the Yankees here to try to tie this game. But they need base runs against Michael King. Now King ready to deal the first pitch here. There's a strike. 0-2. So he's ahead of the 0-2 now. This one's slow to short. Barrett throws, not in time. So that's a hit for Garcia. And Volpe will go to short. They move Peraza to second. Allen will play left. McKinney and right. So Peraza at second, immediately tested, and he's on with a slow roller. And he's on leadoff runner on now with the number 2 hitter coming up in Bobby Witt Jr. So Broad's trying to start something here, down by 2 against this overused Yankee bullpen. Now the pitch. There's a strike. Now Severino went 99 pitches. He gave up a 2-run shot in the with 2 outs to go to send the game into the 6th inning, actually the 7th, and just it was just bad luck. It's just bad luck. I'm whole played up. He missed the call, but he hang a pitch. You gotta persevere, and it's inside now. And King now falls at 1 ball, 1 strike, almost hit the batter. Now King with a 1-1 pitch. He deals. Just missed 2-1 now. This is something that's too familiar with the New York Yankees. Yeah, everyone, and of course you hear people say, "Well, they got the best bullpen statistically wise. They're good," but every game they make you sweat out, hold your breath. I mean, they really. I don't know. There's a strike. 2-2. Now King with the 2-2 pitch. This one is popped up. Field. Allen is going to have a play. Allen is under it, and he makes the play for the first out. Returning back to first base will be Garcia with 1 out. So here's Melendez to step up with a burner on first. Tiny run to the plate. Believe it or not, tiny run to the plate as the Yankees looked like they were in control early part. The first half of the game, they were so much in control. They actually got 5 hits in an inning, in the first. So it was like, whoa, something they haven't done in quite some time. It looked like everything home hum, and the offense went to sleep. So here's Melendez versus King. The first pitch, as it fouls back out of play. Here's Melendez, former catcher, now outfielder. Outside, 1-1. We got a 1-ball strike count. And the pitch. Up the middle, and there's a base hit. Garcia goes to third. First and third. 1 out. But you have Salvador Perez coming out. Now, Perez homered this last time. Run on base, but you have a slow runner in Perez, a dangerous hitter. A ground ball will possibly be two, but boy, you got to make sure you get a ground ball there. Now we're talking about momentum changing once that home run, the Yankees go 1-2-3 in that sixth inning or seventh inning, and Peter tried the momentum back with that beautiful catch and making possibly a double or home away. And now here's the Yankees' ability to capitalize on attacking, not putting a bunt. You know, that last inning there is like the Yankees are just trying to tell the Royals, take this away from us. Not doing the baseball move. You know, Volpe comes in for Torres. Kind of no matter, I don't care, you putting that bunt down. And Allen getting caught at second, which is the right play there. You want to get him in scoring position, but Stanton not able to get the job done. So here we are here, first, third now, with 1 out, with the dangerous Salvador Perez. He's a candidate for a double play, but he's also a candidate for wreck the game. Outside for a ball, 1-0, but you can't fall behind on these dangerous hitters. Royals with 10 hits of their own. Yankees with 5. Nobody coming up. Swing and a miss, 1-1. So the Yankees are going to go on King's turn. Whatever King allows him to get him, that's it. As the Royals got Barlow, who might be traded, an all-star candidate or opportunity at trade pitch. Here's the 1-1. One team he's not going to come to is the Yankees because he's not going to cut his hair. A 1-ball strike out. Now, career-wise, Salvador Perez is 1 for 4 against King. He has a double, also 2 strikeouts. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Check swing. Foul tip. 1-2. Seeing right now, let's see that we're going to look at this, but he says it might hit him. I don't think it hit him. It jammed. I don't think it hit the ball either. One and two to count. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. He chased with the slider. Big strikeout for King. They needed that in more than any more desperately than. Slider down and away. You saw what the slider was down and away. I still wouldn't want to throw that pitch there, but he got the strikeout there. Perez went fishing, no avail. Now, big out here. Massey, who's been a murderer for the Yankees here in the series, he's 2 for 3. Massey's been a pain in the neck. Big hitter here. Pitch outside, 1-0. Massey with 3 home runs and 6 RBIs in series. He's a pain in the neck in the Yankees side. Now ready to deal the 1-0 pitch. Here's the 1 from King. Swing at him. 1-1. got him with a changeup out and away. That's what you call the changeup. Out and away as Peralta warming up. One ball, one strike. Tying run at first. Go ahead at the plate. The pitch. There's a strike. One ball, two strikes. Big pitch. One ball, two strikes. Here we go. The pitch. Swing. Huge strikeout there. He bared down after getting first and third, got himself into a little bit of a jam. He got the slider. Actually, was the changeup out and away. That's the pitch you have to throw out and away, not in on a left-hander, and he gets out of the damage there. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Yankees holding on there. The hair of the chin, up by 2, 5-3. As the Orioles extend their lead now 5-3 on Tampa. Baltimore's trying to leave Tampa, Tropicana Field, with first place. They're not just tied, but up by 2 games in first place there. Those pesky Orioles, that was a good strikeout, Rhea. Very good strikeout. Much needed. So for the Yankees, I have Rizzo, LeMahieu, and Bader coming up. I'm seeing anything reported on Torres. I don't see nothing reported on Torres. So I'm a little quiet there to see anything reported or anything speculated with Gleyber Torres. No, Gleyber Torres. It looks like it was just the manager trying to get Anthony Volpe to the games. No, I don't see anything there. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th inning, boy. We'll have to get another insurance runs here. 1 or 2, just keep it. Here's Scott Barlow, but it's a tough pitcher in Barlow. Rhea says, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go, Yankees. Yes, Maria. Vamos a ganar este juego. Let's get this game won. Here's Rizzo, who's 3 for 3 against Barlow. He's a triple away from the cycle, and there's a strike. 0-1. No play Holmes. Nobody's Holmes is not available. He's going to get there's a strike 0-2. So you're going to Michael King for a 2-inning save. Oh, boy. Put on your seatbelt. As King is texting his phone. He is texting on in the dugout. No, Mariacho hasn't pitched for a while. And the 0-2. Grounded foul. 2 to Rizzo. Oh, 2, a ball up high, 1-2 to Rizzo. The 1-2. Oh, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 2-2, he fouls it. Still 2 balls and a strike. Balls, 2 strike pitch. Yes, Rizzo fouls it back. Good bat there for Rizzo. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's seen 7 pitches. The 2-2. Foul. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Off. Rizzo. And there's a base hit, a 4-for-4 game for Rizzo. So the Paisan is 4-for-4. Let's go. And he laid off the bottom of the 8 on. Here's LeMahieu. There's a call strike. 0-1. LeMahieu last up 1-3, but he hit the ball hard. He grounded into a play, a big part of the game last up. He needs to get on some hits here. Woody multi-hit game. Would love to get a multi-hit game from LeMahieu. 0-1, 1-1 now. So that's the first 4-game hitting streak since 2019, since August 1st of 2019 for Rizzo. It's been a long time. Hopefully some good things coming. The 1-1. 2-1. So Cano is pitching for the Orioles there as they have a 5-3 lead on the Tampa Bay Rays. Here's a pitch here to LeMahieu. There's a strike. 2-2. Boston in New York plays a little later tonight. The Mets and the Red Sox, Sunday Night Baseball. And also it's about to start the Blue Jays and the Mariners. Blue Jays looking to avoid a sweep at the hands of the Seattle Mariners out on the West Coast. The 2-2. Outside. 3-2 now. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Yankees trying to start something here and put some cushion or some breathing room here and try to give this here to Michael second inning of work with some insurance run. Yankees with a 2-run lead, but they love to add some more. And the payoff pitch misses. We got 2 on with no one out. First, second, nobody out. We'll bring up Harrison Bader. Now, you're not going to ask Bader to bunt here. That's a hell of a series, by the way, in between the Orioles and the Rays. He squares the bunt and takes outside 1-0. Bader, he don't mind bunting. See, that's something that Volpe needs to take a look at. That's what Volpe needs to be doing. Here we go. Bader squares and bunt. He bunts this one. There's a bunt. The play is to first. And he gets the base. That's baseball. That's baseball. That is baseball. That warms my heart. He sacrificed the bunt. He sacrificed himself. He decked the ball right in front of the home plate and he's second and third now with out. Now Billy McKinney. Don't walk Billy McKinney. Now the bases are loaded. Now Oswaldo Peraza. Now Oswaldo Peraza has speed. And also a very good bunter though. Let's see how the Yankees are going to play this here. Outside for what it is. Peralta warm. If the Yankees blow this open here, let's see. No. There's a call strike 1-1. Yankees could get runs here without getting a hit. They could score on the various ways of getting an out as long as they're not double play. As long as it's not a double play. Let's see what Peraza will do. 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Let's see what he'll throw here. The one and bobbled. No one there. It's going to get by there. 1-run scores. Here comes LeMahieu. 2-run scores. McKinney moves to third. And Peraza's at second. The Yankees now lead 7-3 on a softest ground ball there to Prado. Prado dove, and he thought he was going to flip it over to the pitcher. Miscommunication. A skew ball here. It took a spinning bounce here. Prado. Now, wow, mistake there. That's what the bunt does. That's what the bunt does. It put base runners on. It puts the defensive players on their heels. And the Yankees now broke the game open because Dan laid the bunt down. You did a simple baseball play, a simple freaking baseball play of putting a bunt. And look what it did. But when you're swinging and miss, Volpe, God forbid he can't bunt. Volpe can't bunt because he's hitting chicken parmesan. We can't bunt. You got to bunt, but this is why we get you when you know the damn kid to bunt. You see that there? Those are the things that happens. All because the bunt led to this. Phenomenal job there. Phenomenal job. I could go on a rant and I could go mark out a simple bunt. And of course, that wasn't a bunt, but the bunt led to that. That's a hit. E3. Field drawn in on Higashioka. Hopefully the automatic out in Higashioka doesn't stick out here. What they need from the automatic out Higgy is a fly ball. Let's go. Outside. 1-1. So runners at second and third with 1 out now. Infield in. Now Mariacho 1 up. Here's the 1-1. Side 2-1. So we hopefully automatic out and Higgy pops up the damn ball. Let's go. We don't need a strikeout. We don't need a strikeout. We need a single. Let's go. This one is hit in the air. That he got his job done. Going back Mendez after a track. And he makes the play. Tagging is Bikini. Scores. Peraza moves to third on that. A sacrifice fly for the automatic out. And the Yankees up 8-3. So give the automatic out a 25th run batted in for Higashioka. And here comes Harlow, who was, boy, God, he really let this one get away from him. But his defense let him down here. His Contro Cotraro takes the ball from him. Dave, you got to love it, Dave. You got to love it. A simple play by Bader. And Bader, you could easily say Bader is above bunting. Because, he's come in and he's been a spark plug, an energy player for the Yankees. You saw him when you asked him to bunt, he couldn't get the bunt down. He hit the home run. He's a guy could easily say, I'm too good to bunting. He bunted. And I like that because he's showing leadership by example. And if Volpe doesn't know how to bunt or doesn't want to bunt, Bader showed you how it is. It's you got to bunt. No matter who the hell you are, you got to learn how to bunt. You're not immune or exempted from bunting the ball. And if Volpe doesn't want to bunt, you know what? Get your butt. I'm going to say the A word. Get your butt early and get yourself an instructor to learn how to bunt. Stop taking Parmesan crap and get there and get the damn baseball bat and learn how to bunt. You're striking too much. And you need to bunt in a critical situation. You're swinging and you're swinging balls out of the zone. If Bader could bunt and others are bunting your butt, you're sure you gotta learn how to bunt, my man. You gotta bunt. You gotta bunt. Because you look at the results of what the bunt is doing. Simple little play. Simple play, just bunting the ball. And look what look how they set up the Yankees for such a big opportunity for them to have a big inning there. Simple opportunities. And I mean, it doesn't mean that every time we're up, we're going to ask you to bunt. No, but there's going to be opportunities where you're going to need to bunt. And sometimes you're going, and if you have the defense thinking you're bunting, they're going to creep in. You're going to get some hits. Here's Nick Whitgrit coming in for the Royals here. Yankees open this game open. They busted it open. They're up 8-3. Here's Jake Allen. Allen's going to have his first plate appearance here from coming off the IL. Runner on third with outs. Let's see what he'll do here. The pitch to Allen. Check swing. He did not go. 1-0. No. Foul tip. It's not always a guarantee hit. Yes, you're absolutely correct. But it opens the doors. You know what it does, Dave? Even if the guy is, let's say he bunts and he gets played and they get him out easily. But next time up at the plate, you guarantee the corner infielders are going to be creeping in a step. And this one is pop. High fly ball to center field. Left center. Isbell makes the play. So the inning comes to a conclusion. But the Yankees scored 3 and an error on the Royals and a couple hits. We're up by 5 now. The Yankees trying to sweep this series, but with the bunt, even if he bunts and the third baseman or the first baseman gets the ball and gets to retrieve the bunter, now next time up, the corner infielders are creeping in, and they're stepping in and they're worrying about the bunt. And then if there's a hot shot ball that hits through them, he's trying to try to a quick reaction, either turn a double play or the ball creeps up on him. One bobble, one mistake. You're opening up for a throwing error or so the possibilities because you're putting pressure on the defense. It doesn't have to happen in that same at, but if you get the reputation of a real good bunter and not afraid of bunting, it's going to help you. It's really going to help you down the line. You're just sitting in there. All right, that guy don't bunt. Don't worry about it. Let's play back. We'll put for the double play. We'll put for the strikeout. And we've seen that so many times. How many games that the Yankees should have won in the extra innings because of the lack of non-bunting. Just a simple bunting play there, and they don't execute that. Just where they could be, where could it be, where they should be right now. The second wild card, you ask me, second wild card with all the games they lost. Besides manager giving away games, but the lack of execution on bunting, and that also comes from the philosophy of the manager and the manager also. But also, if you have the players that do that and they don't refuse to or they can't, they have to get in the cage and practice that. They got to get there. So the Yankees will try to get through here. Mariachi will pitch here. I'm wondering if the Yankees have powered on Ron Mariachi because he wasn't thought about bringing in on a close game. Now on a blowout, he's kind of coming in for mop-up duties. I wonder if the Yankees see something that they're not comfortable with Ron, because he's coming in a mop-up duty. We're willing to go in a 2-run game with King again. Rather have Mariacho up and just in case, but okay, here we go. So King will not pitch. So just like the Yankees will here. It's not a save situation, but Ron pitches 42nd game. So they're trying to sweep the Royals here. And last team they swept were the Cincinnati Reds. 1-0. And the last time they were Riz homered. And so here's Fermin. No. Mariacho gives up a solo shot, a drill. That's a line drive home run. And it's 4. So good thing the Yankees score some run. Now I can see why Ron Mariacho did not come in a close game. Maybe there's something wrong. Maybe, Now, Fermin hitting a home run is making it easier for the Royals to think about trading outside Perez. You got Fermin, who's young, who could come in, and also MJ Mendez was a catcher, now an outfield because there's no playing time with Perez. But if you move Perez, you have your catcher, the Royals. Here's Prado. He's up by 4. There's a strike. 0-1. I wonder how uncomfortable the stadium, the grubbling of the stadium, if they put a base runner on or 2 base runners on for the Yankees. For the Royals there. And 2. And the 0-2. 1-2 now. And the 1-2. In on his hand and fouls it back. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Mariacho. Just missed. 1-2. So my question will be here. So Ron Mariacho in the circle. He is a mop duty pitcher right now. We saw case in point giving up that home run to Fermin there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and miss. He got him. He tipped it in, and we get a strike from Mariacho. They're still on the outside looking in to get into the postseason. But they're climbing up here. A win today, they'll get some games. They'll at least get a game on the Tampa Bay Rays. So they'll creep up there. Houston plays later with Oakland. High fly ball to right line. Off the back, and it is foul. Waters fouled. And of course, we got a 2 pitch coming. Up high, 1-1. Mariacho with 1-1, and he gets inside for 2-1 now. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. The 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. That's what Mariacho has to do. He's got to throw strikes. If he throws strikes, trust his defense. They should be in good shape here. Not walk players, hitters. They're in the 9th inning. Bottom of the 9th. Orioles up 5-3 as he fouls this one. And there is no outs here. 1-2 count there on the Rays. So they're in the bottom of the ninth. And just on in the first, Seattle trying to sweep Toronto. So if the Yankees get some ground, if they hold off here and hope for Seattle completes the sweep, the Mets beating the Red Sox down 3-2. Don't hold your breath on Oakland being the Astros. I don't know if they will do that. That's a lot. Now you're really asking for a lot. The 3-2 foul the other way. We'll still go at it. So if those that are watching, Gleyber Torres was pinch hit for by Volpe. Don't know if he got traded or he got in. No, doesn't seem like there was an injury there, but he got pulled out of the lineup in the middle of the game here. So I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, but he played all 3 games in the outfield. And the 3-2. This one is pop foul. 3-2. All right, so 3 balls and 2 strike count. 10 pitch coming here. Strike 3 called. Royals down to the final outs on a backwards here. So with 2 outs to go, we'll look at Shohei Ohtani tongue bather.
Excuse me, is this a sperm bank?
Oh, there's most of you there that love Shohei Ohtani. Have a full of them. And here's Isabel. It's a home run. Wow, a home run there. 8-5. Royals are alive now with 2 outs. There's Buffoon. No, here's Matt Blake coming out. So 2 home runs given up by Mariachio. Yankees bullpen, they're cooked. I told you that. I've said that. Kane Lee's, they all are cooked. They're overused. This manager continues to overuse this bullpen. When you have starting pitchers going 68 pitches and you go to the bullpen looking for more than 10, 12 outs a game, this is a result of it. They go through a dead arm. They're overexposed. They're overused. Mariacho, that's his 42nd appearance. 42nd appearances. Not even when the Yankees was using Stanton, Nelson, and Rivera, they didn't have that many appearances this early in the season. It's this philosophy of getting more than 10 outs for your reliever suck. And this is why they fail time after then. Time and time again. There's a strike. Yes, we have swept and we forget who we played. Correct, Dave. And if they don't win, they could be buried in the wild. Michael Caputo's in the chat. So Mike. That's why I think Perk might get moved here because M. Melendez could be a catcher for him. And also this Fermin, very impressive as Peralta went up. There's a strike, 1-2. They're a strike away from ending this game. Good job that good thing for the Yankees that they scored those insurance runs there. They would have, oh my God. There's the 1-2. Maria, I think that was the right move, though, to take out King. This one, ground ball to third. This should do it. Throws across the diamond. Game is over. Yankees sweep the Royals, but they made it sweat there. Let's go.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Now, I understand there's going to be folks who said it's the Royals, but here's the big: if you stand by them in the bad times, you deserve to be with them in the good times. Plain and simple. The first sweep since the Cincinnati Reds towards the end of May. The first home run for Rizzo, 4-game hitting 4 for 4 for Rizzo. The Yankees, this series, they sweep the series, but I'm going to be totally, frankly, honest with you. I wasn't impressed with the way they swept the series. I'm glad that they beat the Royals. I'm glad that they swept the Royals. I'm the first one to say it. I'm going to be the first one to say it. I was not as really impressed the way they swept them. They had to use their bullpen on Friday night to get over 13 outs. Yesterday with Garrett Cole to get 12. Today, again, they sweat it out. That's an issue. That's the only issue that I have here a little bit, is that the Yankees got it. They're relying too much on the bullpen. I know we're getting Esteban Loaizica coming back at the end of the bullpen, another fresh arm, but that's a little bit of a concern. Fatigue with the arms, and of course the trading deadline. If they make a trade for another arm, do we see the bullpen being overused? I don't know. I'm a little bit worried when it comes to that. That's the only concern I have, is the bullpen here. The offense, is they riding the ship? They might be getting better. They might be riding the ship here. I'm glad that Frenchie Cordero, although he was hitting good, some strong bats, but he's not a guy that you want to see every day in your lineup. Bowers is the type of outfielder who's contact, who could play. I like Bowers every day in the outfield for now until you get a real left fielder. McKinney as well. You have to keep McKinney around. He has no options. If you let go of McKinney, you send him back down, you'll lose him to another team because he's not eligible to go down, or options. You got to release him or designate him for assignment. I like the fact that they're going to fight it out with Greg Allen. Also, bringing some outfielders who could play the position. Enough with the infielders playing the outfield. I know we didn't see Falefa much in this series. I think Falefa, the more you play him, the more he's going to be exposed. You got to play him some way, somehow, soon. You can't keep him totally off the bench there, but maybe you give LeMahieu a spell at third with Falefa at third. In the next series, give DJ a day off. It'll be great to see that if they give him a day off. On Wednesday, you play Falefa at third, and you can give him Wednesday and Thursday off. So the Yankees are off Thursday. 2 days off for DJ LeMahieu. You could do that way as well. But we shall see there. Hopefully, hopefully Rizzo turned the page where he's going to get hot here now, going into the trading deadline. We don't know what the trading deadline is going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't think the Yankees are going to be major buyers or major sellers. They're going to do this just enough. They're just going to be enough. They're going to probably sell Torres to get under the luxury tax to then get another player, another piece. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with them. It'll be interesting to break it down. But one thing for sure, this whole weekend was a sellout. Yankee Stadium was sold out, 40,000 plus. Coming back off of that 1-6 road trip. They were terrible on the road, and the Yankee Stadium the whole weekend, they had over 45,000 plus in that stadium. Good job on the fan base. Of course, they're going to come watch a winning product. The Yankees. That's why I think Steinbrenner, the Paras, might make some moves just to be just good enough. I don't know how good it is. Would it satisfy us, Yankee fans? I don't know. Only time will tell what moves they'll make. There might not be the moves that we want. I know Hugh likes Brent Rooker from the Oakland Athletics to play left field for the Yankees. I don't know too much about him, so I don't know if it's good or not. Also, do they want a starting pitcher? Was that Luis Severino's last starting pitching performance for the New York Yankees? Could he be moved, in a big deal move? Let's say they go big game hunting where they want to go bring in a let's put, for instance, a Juan Soto, and they're asking a Severino. They'll put a Severino in that package. Or even Bellinger and Stroman, and you have to give up Severino and some young players. It'll be interesting. Only time will tell. We'll have another week before the speculation is going to go rampant, and it's going to go crazy, but we'll be there for it. We'll be there for it, and it'll be good to see our instant reaction if the Yankees do make a move, and what moves they are, and how many people are not going to like it. Like the Montgomery move. I never liked the Jordan Montgomery move for Bader. Bader's a hell of a defender. Don't get me wrong. Bader's still a good defensive a center fielder, but he gets injured. He's injury prone. Sometimes that balance, when you need him the most, he's hurt. So I'm still on the fence with the Montgomery Bader move. The Montas move was atrocious. Efron's, but that's that. You know what? No matter what we do, complain and moan and groan, mash our teeth, it happened already. It already happened. It's done. Turn the page. Now we're talking about the current time right now with the Yankees right now. The current Yankees that we're seeing right now. We all know they desperately need a left fielder. Unless they go major big game hunting at third, like a Nolan Alonola. You pull out Nolan and you're telling me you're not going to get a left fielder. I might be okay with that. I hate to say that, folks. I might be okay with that because you got yourself an everyday third baseman, Gold Glove with power. I might be okay with that. If you're going to platoon Bowers and Allen, Kinney, if you want, whoever gets, I'm okay. I might be okay with that. And if you're telling me you're getting Alanola, you're going to get yourself Sal Perez behind the plate, and that's the only move you're going to do, maybe, and you're going to go with your pitching staff. You know what? It might be okay. It might be okay. Is it a World Series team? Maybe not. But I don't think you could make a World Series team in this trading deadline all in one shot. It's going to be next to impossible. It's too many moving parts for you to trade and make moves for a World Series. You don't have a core. Your core, it's a lot. It's a lot because you're still going with rookie shortstop. You have a center fielder. You don't know if he's going to play every day, if he's going to get hurt. And you don't know what Judge, if it's going to be his right toe. How is he going to manage the pain tolerance in right field? So there's a lot of question marks when it comes to the New York Yankees, but we'll stick by him. At least here in this channel, we'll stick by him. We'll support them, win, lose, or draw. We're going to be there. We're not going to put our uniform or our Yankee hat or our Yankee gear in the closet and hide it. We're going to wear it proud. We're going to go up there and say we're proud Yankee fans, regardless of winning or losing. We're going to support the team. Yes, I hate to lose. I hate to freaking lose. I get so bent on the shape when the Yankees lose, but it is what it is. You got to carry two sacks, a winning sack and a losing sack, and just be able to just be gracious when you win and not be too much of a sore loser when you lose, because I get a little sore when we lose. I don't like that there, but it is what it is. The Yankees will continue here. They'll play the Mets. They'll have an off day. They'll feel good about this off day. Rizzo's 4 for 4. That 4 for 4. Hopefully he turns the corner. Judge took some batting practice. We got Nestor Cortez on a rehab assignment. So there's a lot of positivity coming for the Yankees way here. They sweep the Royals. Let's hope that positivity. I think they might have hit rock bottom already. That series coming off the All-Star break. We got a new hitting coach. We changed the philosophy of the team is changing. Getting a little bit away from the analytics. So let's enjoy it, folks. Let's enjoy it instead of knocking it, and let's see what happens. And if they don't make the postseason, we'll all be fine. You know what? We'll be pissed off. We'll want blood because we know who's going to get fired. We'll be Boone. They don't make the postseason, Boone's gone. And you know what? I think 98% of the Yankee fans will be happy, except for Chris McMonagle on the fan. He was the only one that will be upset that Boone will be fired. That's the only one. Everyone else will be happy that Boone is gone, and maybe that's what's going to take. I don't know. Hopefully not. I don't want to do. I don't know all the baseball watch-alongs anyway. If the Yankees are in the postseason, I'm done. I want to continue doing the Yankee watch-alongs. I don't want to be done. I want to continue. I want to be here in November 1st, calling a World Series game. Of course. But you know what? It's out of our control. Hopefully the right decisions are made by the Yankees, and we'll go forward. So let's go. Yeah, he's a Boone lover. He is a Boone lover. That guy's a Boone lover. He loves Boone. Yeah, Chris McMonagle. He's not gonna last overnight too long anyway. But I hope you guys enjoy the watch along. And of course, we'll be back on Tuesday for Yankee baseball watch along. Tomorrow night will be Monday Night Raw. We'll have the watch on from Tampa, Florida, my backyard here down in Central Florida area. Monday Night Raw from Tampa. Let's go Yankees. We hope we if any news break, we'll make an emergency podcast, emergency video if the Yankees make a trade or anything happens with Gleyber Torres. Let me see first if Let me see if there's anything about Glaber. Before I go off the air, before I say goodnight completely, I'll check one more time the rounds and see if anything came up with Glaber Torres. Why he did not finish the game. That's all I'm worried about now. Is he traded? Is he hurt? That's all. And right now, nothing is given, no indication. Yes, Glaber Torres exit the game with a left hip tightness. So he has a left hip tightness, a minor injury. I don't know how severe or how bad it is, but he has a minor left hip tightness. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. If an injury or an IL stint is available for Glaber Torres, we will find out. We'll find out more in the press conference or the Boone report. And let's go. He's been the most valuable Yankees, but I know half of the team, like 75% of the Yankee fans, want him traded. I would trade for what's available out there. If I'm going to bring in, if it's going to help me bring in a third baseman like Nolan Arenado, I will definitely I'll definitely move Torres in a heartbeat. If that's going to, for a real third baseman that's going to play every day at third base with power, yes, that kind of guy changes the nucleus of the team. I wonder if that's available. I don't know if that's available. I'm just speculating. If you could give me that, or if you're telling me Torres is going to Miami, I know they never will. For a rise, you bet your sweet butt you're bringing Rise here. For a Rise is a free agent to be. I don't know if the Marlins are willing to pay him that kind of money. Torres is still on the team control. That's why I bought that name up there. And I know you say, why would the hell the Marlins give you Luis Rise for Torres? Because Torres has another year of control, and Torres could be dynamic. Rise a free agent. I don't know if the Marlins are willing to sign him for a long-term deal. That's the reason why I'll throw a Luis Rise. And if you throw one of the prospects along with Torres for Luis Rise, I know Luis Rise only makes $6 million. Pretty much the money will be almost a wash, but the prospect that you send might be a move the Yankees might be enticed. That's just an example. I'm not saying there's any concrete evidence to that, but I'm just giving you an example there. If you bring a third baseman to Rise, you move Peraza to second, Volpe at short. I still think the Yankees should look for a backup shortstop. I know Peraza is there, but just a veteran shortstop. If you have kind of Falefa, but they're not seem like they want to play Falefa at short. But we'll talk about that there. Well, enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. We appreciate you guys watching along with us. Thank you so much again. Have a great afternoon. We'll talk to you soon, friends. Have a good one. May the sports be with you, and hit that like button.